Good morning. How is everyone? I hope everyone's had a wonderful morning so far. Somebody became the perfect example the other day. Not yesterday, the day before, maybe 2 days ago, maybe 3 days ago. And I didn't even notice the comment until yesterday. And then, oh wow, my screen just blacked out. Well, that's interesting. So, little Miss Tink became the perfect example for what I've been talking about. Oh my God, did I just freeze? What happened? I don't hear myself anymore. Oh, that's weird. Did I freeze? Can anyone hear me? Oh wait, my sound just came back. I think. Okay, so the perfect example. Let me get to my community post. And I'll explain to you all what happened and how it's the perfect example. So, 2 days ago, I posted that airplane with the purple carpet and all, total meme, total joke, total funny. But little Mrs., I don't know what they are. Got her Fifi's hurt. She says, or they, Tink, little Miss Tink Tink says, facts matter. You sure do spread a lot of propaganda and misinformation. You enjoy dividing people. Get educated. Well, little Miss Tink, let me educate you on a couple of things, shall we? You, not me, but you are emotionally hijacked by a whole bunch of propaganda and bullshit. And your little comment isn't very educated at all. It's total feelings. And I'm going to make a little example out of you. And we're going to talk about how politics has emotionally hijacked people and emotionally manipulated people. I'm going to put a whole little segment together about this. So, little Tink. Here we go. Sorry, I had to get to my notes about all this. And I was taking notes at like 2 o'clock in the morning last night. Because it all connected in my head. But you, Miss Tink, are emotionally triggered by a fucking meme that was obviously supposed to be funny, but because you feel a certain way, because of tribal instincts you feel like you need to protect whatever is said. Here we go. Triggered your identity defense. Are you proud? Are you proud that a politician, an orange guy, is emotionally manipulating you? So, phrases like facts matter and get educated attempt to claim a moral or intellectual high ground without offering any substance, which is exactly what you did and is exactly what you do all the fucking time. You have no substance, none whatsoever. So, when you get educated, Mr. Tink, whoever you are, we can have a real educated discussion about this. But you're not. And by saying that I enjoy dividing the people, you're trying to shift blame onto me when really you're the one that is dividing people by keeping this narrative going that the orange guy has put out there. Oh, hold on, I'm getting a phone call. I will be back in 1 second. Sorry about that. Chat amongst yourselves. I'll leave you guys some music. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. And I'm sorry that I didn't change the hold music. I really need to do that soon. So, shall we get back to where we are? Or where we were? So, let's talk about this whole tribal framing thing, because that's what Tink was doing. Political messaging often emphasizes us versus them. When supporters hear a critique or a joke, they've already been conditioned to think and see it as an attack. So many lash out, not because of logic, but because of group loyalty. So, a lot of these attacks that people do is because they're being loyal to this orange guy that really, well, y'all know how I feel about him. And they're just spitting out whatever he says and repeats. People exposed repeatedly to media that claims the other side lies become emotionally primed to see opposing viewpoints as propaganda, even when it's satire or facts. So, when political figures tie your identity to their brand, even jokes can feel like personal attacks. This is how emotional manipulation works. It hijacks your critical thinking and turns political loyalty into a knee-jerk defense mechanism. That's what's going on here. So you're not offending me by your comment. You're really showing all of us who the fuck you are. So, I didn't delete that comment. Usually I delete stupid comments because stupid people don't deserve space on my page. But this is turning into the perfect example. So again, your comment is your feelings. It's an emotional response to protect a threat. And I don't know what kind of threat I am. But even Mama Red laughed at the airplane. Oh, good morning, Mama Red. I didn't even know you were in here. But even you laughed at the stupid airplane meme. And somebody else had to make a dumb comment. And, you know, that's how I know, Mama Red, you're not completely emotionally manipulated by Orange Guy. Good morning, by the way. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. I don't know if you're still in here or not. I was reading off my notes. It's hard to read off my notes and watch chat at the same time. So, back to where we were. So, Tink may have felt personally attacked because their political affiliation is tied to a figure that was being criticized. So, again, that's something you need to work on, Tink. That's not me. That's not me spreading propaganda. That was actually me pushing a button. And it worked so nicely. And I didn't even know I was going to push that button. Well, kind of did. But I didn't know it was going to work out the way that it did. So, Tink, if you want to have an educated discussion about this, you are more than welcome to come in here. But you have to be using your System 2 brain and critically think about things. No System 1, no emotionally reacting to shit, because emotions aren't facts, they're feelings. And what else is interesting about this, Tink? Do you see how over the years, media has taught you to see criticism of the orange guy as an attack or misinformation or propaganda, as you like to put it, even when it's a fucking joke? And by you putting that I divide people, you were trying to get other people to reflexively defend the orange guy or your comment or whatever by making it an us versus them. So again, you were trying to divide people in my comments, not me, by putting up a stupid, silly meme that an AI generated picture triggered you that much, Tink. So are you as educated as you perceive that you are? I don't think so. And people that react in a fucked up way to shit like that, they're also emotionally manipulated by the other side because they're trying to defend the other side. There's no defending anything. The only thing that you should be defending is yourself. And yourself should not be I can't say that word right now. You should not tie your identity to any fucking politician. that's sick. I mean, you're sick in the fucking head to do that. All of you red hat people. So if you're just joining us, if you could hit the thumbs up, that would be super cool of you. So again, this isn't about Tink being dumb or wrong. This is about how political systems teach people to react emotionally and not critically. Again, remember how I've been saying critical thinking is like gone in this country? Well, here's a prime example of it. When we laugh at something political or someone feels attacked, it's not their fault. Well, kinda. But that's the manipulation working. That's all the little seeds that orange guy planted out there, that Fox News has planted out there in the country and all your brains. When you make a comment like that, a flower blooms. And it shows us how dumb and ugly you really are. It's not a pretty flower. But maybe once you start to realize that you, Tink, and other people, like red hat people, are all being emotionally manipulated, maybe, just maybe, things will change. And so by you saying that I spread propaganda and misinformation, but never said exactly what was false, maybe you feel in some kind of way that it's true. That if he does get this plane from Qatar, he will be Qatar's bitch. And maybe that is also affecting your emotions. Because you're starting to realize that the orange guy is a fake fuck and all he cares about is himself and not you or the country. So if you're just joining us, if you could please hit the thumbs up, that would be super cool of you. Alright, I'm going to get rid of this squirrel. It's really starting to piss me off. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, there must be a lot going on these YouTube streets. Or people just don't want to hear me talk about the truth. So, let's talk about, so I made a joke. Dry, sarcastic, and, a little playful. And they responded as if it was a threat. This mismatch in tone reveals they're not responding to your content, they're reacting to what they think it means based on their political conditioning. So, this is, again, critical thinking, folks, critical thinking. And the whole facts matter, you guys can't see my air quotes, but air quotes around facts matter in the comment, that's a preloaded slogan that has been spread around now for 8.5 years, I think we're going, or 8 years and a couple months or some bullshit. But by saying that, where are your facts at? What do you have to contradict this meme of a plane that obviously was a joke, and obviously Tink didn't feel that way? So, in her little emotional outburst in the comment section is an illusion of rationality. Using this language of truth while avoiding the responsibility of actually proving something. You proved nothing, Tink. So, the whole dividing people is a pattern of, it's a pattern of political manipulation, framing dissent, criticism, or humor as a moral danger to unify a group of people to come after me, which is ridiculous. This is how an authoritarian style messaging works. You know, authoritarians want to divide people. And this is what your little comment was trying to do. So maybe you should get educated in your stance on what the fuck you're doing. Because as much as you guys say, oh, he's not an authoritarian. Well, you guys are playing right into the little playbook of it. So who's really smart? The people that fell for it or the people that are fighting against it? Just questions I have. Yes, nobody has any answers. So, in the get educated part, that's what do they call that? Status signaling. Trying to appear as if one is the smarter one by insulting somebody else's intelligence. Well, Tink, when you're ready to come in here and have an educated discussion about all of this, you're more than welcome. But it's going to be an educated discussion. No status signaling. Well, maybe I will call you stupid, but that's me. And it's all meant in love. All this is meant in love, Tink. So, to boil it all down to, this is what happens when a system trains people to confuse their personal identity with political brands. You see a joke about a plane, and suddenly it's World War II. You think you're gonna do this? Is so stupid. Again, this is all what emotional manipulation looks like in real time. But, you know, instead of laughing or even just scrolling by, Tink had to respond like this. Facts matter. You sure do spread a lot of propaganda and misinformation. You enjoy dividing people. Get educated. That's not just a disagreement. That's a triggered identity reaction. So people need to take their feelings out of fucking politics. Stop attaching yourself to somebody. Politics aren't supposed to be about an individual. They're supposed to be about the fucking bills and shit that need to be passed. It's about helping all of us. The government is supposed to be helping all of us. Not just one fucking person. When you become president, you don't enrich yourself. And what, no comments about Hunter Biden? Because what, now you see the orange guy and his family doing the same fucking thing? Even though there was no proof of Hunter Biden in that shit. Again, propaganda made up by a media machine spread out into the country that people just fucking repeat. And if you are getting triggered by this, by any meme, not just this one, but by any meme or comment or anything, you really need to think about yourself. And when your identity is so wrapped up in a political brand that it feels like a personal attack. Because that right there, that is political manipulation. It wires your self-worth to a politician. And why should your self-worth be wired to a politician? I mean, if anybody, that's kind of like the red hat people are all puppets to the orange guy that has strings attached to him. And none of this is about facts. It's all about loyalty, tribalism, the illusion of being the quote-unquote smart one. While all this, you're avoiding using your fucking brain and having actual critical thoughts about something. So let's call it what it is. This isn't someone fighting misinformation. This is someone fighting their own cognitive dissidence. And the best part is, they didn't even realize that they were going to become part of the fucking joke. Part of the learning lesson. So, I don't know. I think most likely there's going to be a short about this. Or maybe even a long video. I haven't decided yet. But But if you're just joining us, if you could please hit the thumbs up, that would be super cool of you. So, well, nobody's really in here. I don't think people like to join in on my conversations about this shit. Because people can't critically think. And they don't like seeing that somebody's actually smarter than them when they've called them dumb or not educated. So I thought we would have an educated discussion about this morning. Ooh, one more thumbs up and I have 10. Nice. Oh, good morning, Beard. Are you the 10th thumbs up? Did you remember to hit it when you came in, Beard? You hit it earlier. Why'd you delete the message? Did you spell it wrong? Oh, you forgot like. Yeah, because that could have been a loaded comment. We were both thinking the same thing. Yep, it sure could have been. It was very poorly phrased, Beard. Oh, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be live. I kind of said what I had to say. Again, and I just kind of threw all this together last night. I was trying to think of a way, because y'all know I respond to stupid comments. So, I was trying to think of a way to respond to this stupid comment, and then it hit me. Wow, this is exactly like what the fuck I've been talking about. So here we are. And y'all can go back and watch, or you can watch the replay later after I end. As stupid comments get stupid responses. But see, this wasn't a stupid response, Beard. It was a very educated response. But I definitely did call him stupid. So, there's that. See, this would have been the perfect time, Beard, for me to get into the rage algorithm. But because I am educated, I don't fall for those stupid tricks and stupid comments. So I think that's what makes it hard for me. And that whole laughing thing. So if you're just joining us, if you could please hit the thumbs up, that would be super cool of you. Beard, you gotta remind me today, I need to change the hold music. I know, I just need one more, folks. Let's get to 10. You can do it. I have faith in all of you. Even after people make stupid comments, I still have faith in people. Change the hold music to a different key. Well, I can't do that. I'm just gonna find a whole new song to use. See, now I could send it to you. Beard. Right? If I have faith in you, there's still hope. I don't know what kind of hope, but there's some. I've lost hope, but I have faith. I've lost hope in this whole fucking country. But I do have faith that we will make it through this bullshit. One by one, we're gonna pull these red hat people out of the orange Kool-Aid. And hopefully they will start to see how they're being emotionally manipulated by attaching their identity, their personal identity, to a fucking politician. So, and, you know, it kind of goes the same way with Poopsicle and Disaster Theater. And all those people getting triggered because they've tied their personalities, their personal identity to a fat fuck. Oh, Beard, send it over. Oh, you just did. Oh my God, that's the scariest thing I've ever seen. Oh my. I can't even laugh about that beard. That's scary. What would give. What? Oh. Ew. Yuck. It is sad. It's sad a whole bunch of people can't think for themselves. Revolting. Yes. Yes, it is very. That picture, what? Ugh. Bleh. Yuck. That picture is enough to give a person nightmares. Oh, hold on 1 second. Somebody just pulled up. Sorry about the hold music, but I'm putting it on again. Beard, that better not be another picture or something to ruin my fucking day. Just saying, I'm going to check now. But Okay, no, it wasn't. Okay, I was gonna say, Beard, I might have to drive down to Kansas and kick your ass. So if you're just joining us, if you could please hit the thumbs up, that would be super cool of you. One more. I just need one more and I'd get to 10. Should I stay live for another couple minutes till I get my one more? Well, I'm already at my hour. Beard, that was the kind of picture that gives people nightmares at night. That is not anyone that I would consider handsome. No. There's a whole bunch of laughing at people's failures that act like they're better than you. See, it happens all over. Man, I should have filled up my coffee and went to the bathroom before I came back. So if you're just joining us, if you could please hit the thumbs up while I'm gone, that would be great. I'm going to go fill up my coffee and go to the bathroom. Alright, I'm back. Oh my god. Beard, you're gonna dye your beard hot pink for the views. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, we have to think of a different color, not hot pink. You should do purple. Because you have darker hair, so pink's gonna be harder to show up. And you'd have to bleach it. But if you have a darker color like purple, you can make it really bright purple. No, a hot pink won't. Can you imagine the rumors that would start? Although, if you did it during like breast cancer month, you know, I actually have a friend that dyes his beard hot pink during breast cancer month. It's actually kind of cool, but neon purple, yes, exactly, beard. You should do neon purple, or like a neon blue. I agree. That is super awesome that he, it's cool when men do pink during breast cancer month. It shows solidarity. Yep. Yep, exactly, Beard. Beard says that's a solid human you can count on there. Fact. Oh, you see, that bird that was on the feeder, that black and white one with the red, that's an evening grosbeak. They just came back to the area. They migrate in the winter time. I think they're so pretty. Maybe it will come back. So maybe we find out what the next month is, or what's June? What's June a month of? And what color is affiliated with that cause? And that's the color you should dye your beard. Let's see, we'll look it up. Oh, beard! Duh, I should have known this. June is Pride Month. You should do a rainbow in your beard. You could have a rainbow beard. How cool would that be? Oh, and that will totally get you the views. Beard, we're on to something. You need to get the colors of the rainbow. Rainbow. Roy G. Biv. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. Yep, the rainbow. All colors. How cool would that be? You start on one side and work the rainbow across. Oh no, that's not worse. That's cool. What are you talking about, Beard? Oh my goodness. Well, it's also Autism and Brain Awareness Month. Or, oh, here's a good one for you. National Men's Health Month. Let's see what color is affiliated with that. Because that would be a good one for you to do. Blue. Perfect. Beard, dye it blue. But then you have a reason behind it. Well, you should care about everyone, Beard. So if you're just joining us, if you could please hit the thumbs up, that would be super cool of you. So you don't want to do Men's Health, Beard? I was looking for a solid color for you. You want to go back to the rainbow? See, blue isn't bad. You would hate to lose the natural color. How would you lose the natural color? I mean, once the blue grows out, it would be back to your normal color. Yes, rainbow would match more of the clothes, though. So are we going with rainbow or blue? Or do you want me to look for another solid color? Yes, when it grows out, you will still have the 4 different hair colors in your beard. And how the blue takes to the different colors, you might have 4 different blues. Oh, good morning, CK. That's a fantastic idea, Beard. You could have somebody braid it and put beads on it. Exactly, with unicorns and rainbows. Oh, what happened? Oh, that's weird. Like, paused for a moment. But Beard, colors aren't permanent. They all wash out eventually. And CK, what did I tell you about messaging on a 40-foot ladder? It's not very safe. And don't reply to this either. If you reply, I'm gonna be mad. Just let me yell at you. Back up. See ya. Talk to you later, dude. Beard. Beard, you're making it unsafe. If you're just joining us, if you could please hit the thumbs up, that would be super cool of you. I know he's for sure up on a ladder. I know for sure he is. We could talk all kinds of shit about him right now, and he can't reply back. I used to do this to him all the time. I'm gonna talk shit about you. Well, ooh, we made it to 10. Yay! You'll write a song about it later. Well, I haven't got a song out of CK yet. Maybe I should start talking shit. Well, I've been live for over an hour now. If you're just joining us, if you could please hit the thumbs up, that would be super cool of you. Oh, good morning, Big Chief. Welcome. How are you this morning, sir? So, yeah, today's mission is going to be to find new music for the hold. So this morning we were talking about political emotional manipulation. and how somebody became the perfect example for it. Look, Big Chief Fuzzy Nuts made an appearance for you this morning. He's been here all morning, the little bastard. So if you're just joining us this morning, if you could hit the thumbs up for Mr. Fuzzy Nuts out there getting a free breakfast. Right, Beard? He knew Big Chief came, so he had to come make an appearance. Although he's been here all morning. He's been waiting for you, Big Chief. We'll let him hang out for a minute more. And then he's gonna get chased off by the dog. He does. I think Mr. Fuzzy Nuts has a little computer in his hole in the tree. And definitely watches the live streams. Definitely. Maybe I should make a Fuzzy Nuts alt to watch the bird streams. So if you're just joining us, if you could please hit the thumbs up, that would be super cool of you. Or if you've been here, you can join us in chat. We don't bite unless you bite first. And then you're free game. I let the elves have fun. Until I get annoyed. And then I'll either time you out, or depending on how bad it is, you might just get blocked. But I like to use moments where people try to troll as an educational moment, like I did this morning with Miss Tink Tink. Again, Mr., Mrs., I don't know what Tink is, but the one thing I do know, they're dumb and are emotionally manipulated. And I'm here to help them see that. And maybe, just maybe, they'll see it, how they're emotionally manipulated, and they'll be able to share it with other people, how they're emotionally manipulated. And then maybe, just maybe, doubt it, but we can always hope that people will start to wake up and realize that we're falling into an authoritarian government. But again, they don't see that stuff because they don't pay attention to what's really going on. They only believe what comes out of the orange guy's mouth. And they don't use their critical thinking to be like, huh, what he's saying is bullshit. Beard. Beard's egging you people on. He wants to have fun. I think he wants to take out some of his emotional shit on you. Who says you only get fun 3 times a year? I mean, it's not my fault they don't want to come in and have fun. Beard says, be buck wild, I need it. And you know what, Beard? I would just let you handle the chat all by yourself. I'd turn the music back on. Be like, Beard, have fun. Message me when you're done. Ooh, Blue Jay's fighting. The pan's big enough, you can share. Wow, that one's like, nope, I want it all for myself. I am not sharing. So let's see, how long have I been live? Ah, perfect. An hour and almost a half. By the time I say my goodbyes, we will be at an hour and a half. So, if y'all don't know already, there is a national hotline for suicide prevention in this country. It's 988. 988 is under attack. There are numbers that you can press to connect you to specialists. Say you're a veteran, it will connect you to specialists that deal with veterans. Say you're part of the LGBTQI+ community, there's a number you can push to get you connected to those specialists. The GOP wants to eliminate those numbers and probably have some AI-generated bot there to answer the phone calls. How they are doing with Social Security right now. They have AI bots there answering the phone calls. And those AI bots are really to just get you frustrated and hang up and not get you any answers to what you're calling for. Like, let's say you're wondering where your Social Security check is. Well, the bot isn't going to tell you. The AI-generated bot is going to get you frustrated. So you just hang up and you have no idea where your Social Security check is. So let's say they do that to 988. Right now, this minute, today, every 22 seconds, a veteran takes his own life in this country. So how is an AI-generated bot gonna help that? I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna help at all. So what we need to do is call our senators and our representatives in the House and tell them to leave 988 the fuck alone, and that it's a lifeline to millions and millions of people. So, I ask all of you, please, 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 when I end this live, please call your people. So, I'm wishing everyone that's watching, that has been watching, will be watching, a beautiful, peaceful, lovely day. And be kind. It's free. There are too many assholes in the world. Don't be one of them. Be honest. Tell the truth. Don't lie, because there are very educated, real people out there that see your lies, and we expose your lies. And then the educated people, we get to laugh at you because you're really stupid. So, have a wonderful day. I will see you all in the morning. Peace and love as always. Bye.